Hello, this is Walter Smith on BlueMoonRisingTV, back for another week of Walter's Glass Half Full, where we inject a bit of positivity into the world of Manchester City. Without further ado, folks, let's have a look at some of those comments. Jay Turner: OMG, I really hope City will win. In regards to the Crystal Palace game, well, Jay Turner, your dreams came true. City are smashing records left, right and centre. Congratulations to the team, the fans and everyone associated with the club, because let's face it folks, that was a Champions type performance. Hashtag we fight to the end. City now have 11 games on the bounce, winning every single one of them. Folks, that's a new club record. In this time, folks, we've actually scored 29 times and only conceded 4 goals. City are only the 4th team ever to go the first 5 games of the season and not even concede 1. Kalichi actually became the 3rd youngest player ever to score for Manchester City in the Premiership. Kalichi became the 3rd youngest player for Manchester City to ever score in the Premiership. That's right, folks, City giving youth a chance, and boy, did he take it. Alan Shearer and Ian Wright, who, to be fair between them, should be able to spot a good striker, were singing his praises, his movement, his anticipation and the way he put it away. Special. Another reason that this actually made Manchester City look like champions, this victory, was the whole raft of players that were out. If you think Zabaleta, Clichy, Delph, Sterling, Silva, Otamendi and Aguero only after 25 minutes, and we came away with the 3 points. Let's not forget folks that this actually was a top of the table clash and City had the most possession. We had 12 shots on target compared to their 2. We had 20 shots in total compared to their 10. The right team won. Pardew has actually got history for sending his team on to kick City players off the park. Anyone remember Nasri at Newcastle? That's right folks, Pardew, the man who's about as popular as a turd in a swimming pool. Ty Snoopam: don't think you will ever be a good side in Europe. I like as much as an ex-City fan to get off to a winning start, but there's 5 more games to go. It's the first of 6. City playing Juventus actually had more shots on target, more shots in general, and a greater percentage of the possession as well. I thought we played okay. Buffon, I thought, was their best player. He pulled off some magnificent saves. Juventus only actually managed 3 shots on target during the whole game, and the 2 goals he scored left Joe Hart with no chance because they came in off the post. Now, I'd like to take you back a little bit. Now, we're 1-0 up. Now, Sterling and Boney have put them chances away. The tactics of Pellegrini, there was nothing wrong with them. I don't buy into this theory that City are never going to do well in Europe. We played Juventus. They made the final last year. They ain't no mugs. It's times like these we need to sit back, have a sip, and realise we're not turned into a bad team just overnight. Juventus actually lost 2 of their matches in the group stages last year. Let's see how it turned out for them. That second goal by Juventus last night. Sometimes, as a fan base, you need to just hold your hands up and say, well done. If a magic man with a lamp had actually turned up and said to me, this is the season you're going to get, would I have taken it so far? Too right I would. I just hope that company's back to his best, because it was gutting to see him go off injured, because let's face it folks, he was a rock up until then. I've seen Aguero actually come on, fills me full of confidence that he'll be back terrorising defences sooner rather than later. It's never nice losing a game, but we've got 5 more games to actually turn it round. James Carter: no history. This is the type of football fan that always reminds me of Woody from Toy Story. You pull the string on his back and he just comes out with a saying, howdy folks, you've got a snake in your boot. That type of football fan. Except when you pull James Carter's back, he comes out with no history. Out of money, can't fill your stadium. Your owner will get bored. I actually asked James on YouTube, which team did he support? He said Chelsea, the actual team that was formed after City had won a trophy. The team that hadn't actually won anything for the first 60 years of City's existence. City won European trophies before them and won the FA Cup over 50 years before they did. Jack actually responded to me and said that teams that have only won the Champions League have got history. That's right, no history for Galatasaray, Rangers or indeed Chelsea before 2012. He couldn't make this up. He changed his tact a little bit after that and he said that, oh, you can only have history if you've won back-to-back titles. At this point I was laughing so hard, I actually ended the conversation and I thought to myself, he was going to come out and say, well, you can only have history if you play in West London at a ground called Stamford Bridge. Deluded, Jack. That's what you are. So that about sums up another week of Walter's Glass Half Full. Now, if you've liked the video, don't forget to click like. If you need a bit of positivity injected into your world, leave a comment below. Oh, time for another.
I think we won 2-1. 2-1. Come on, 3-0. 3-0, we won 3-0. We won 3-0.